Hello guys, today we're going to be looking at my balance changes wish list. I have some balance changes here that I made and tell me your thoughts in the comments. As you know, each month when it ends some balance changes happen and I made some of myself and it's my wish list and I want you to tell you all about them. So we're going to start with Night and Night is going to get, for me, I believe it's very good to get a buff and a nerf. The nerf will be that the HP is going to go from 25 to 20 and the glass mocking will go from 2 seconds to 3 seconds. I believe Night is only for the ability good, so making the ability last longer will be good and the nerf in HP will be also valid. Next up is Miner. Miner from 10 HP will go to 15 and the Drain, the third ability, will go from 2 drain to 3 drain. 2 ability. I believe it's very good because Miner is not so viable anymore and that will make him more good. After we go with Lumberjack. Lumberjack damage will go from 2 to 3. Lumberjack is a player it's a mini you want to die quickly, but it will give some more value. And the Rage Poison ability after KO will go from 20 hit speed to 30 hit speed. I believe that would be more viable to the meta. After that we go with Bowler. The third ability I want to change completely. I have put a third ability rework. After he throws his class, he then will throw again a ball, a rock, to the furthest enemy, just like the super worked. But that will only happen when you have the third ability. I believe that would be good to make Bowler a little bit more stronger. After that we go with Golden Knight. I believe Golden Knight, Golden Helmet needs a rework. Instead of healing 20 HP over 3 seconds, will hit 18 HP over 3 seconds. After that we go with the final buff for the minis with Witch. Scene 1 attack. The third ability will give C1 attack but is stackable up to 3 times. That will make it a lot good. After that we go with the mini nerfs, and there are a lot because so many minis are right now very OP. We go with the Swordsman. The energy cost for the super will be from 6 to 8 and the HP will be for 20 to 15. And also the Fizz Anger, the ability will go from 3 Sin Strikes to 2 Sin Strikes. I believe that would be good to balance him a little because he's very good. He can one-shot some heroes right now and it's very, I don't like, it's very strong. After that we go with Dart Goblin. Hit speed, I want his hit speed to go from 0.6 seconds to 0.3 seconds and the power shot from 4 damage to block and shield to 3 damage. Block and shield EP. I believe that will make him not very OP because he's very OP. Dark Goblin is very good right now. After that we'll go with Valkyrie. The HP will be from 25 to 15. Valkyrie is very strong and an HP nerf will be very good to balance here. After that we go with Magic Archer. Hit speed, I want the hit speed to go from 0.55 to 0.035 and the Abundant Excitement, the ability, will go from 50% boost to 25% boost because Magic Archer is crazy right now. If you get easy kills easily and you're lucky the Magic Archer to get kills, it's over for the opponent. So I believe this nerf will make him balanced. After that we go with Mega Knight. I want his hit speed to go from 0.5 seconds to 0.4 and also his slam, the ability he has, to go from 1.5 extra seconds to stun to 0.5. I believe that's a harsh nerf, but it's really needed because Mega Knight with the dark armor is very OP. And also I made for a nerf for the dark armor, a rework we can say. Dark armor will give Sin Dio energy every time he gets 10 HP damage. So if he's from 100 HP to 90 HP, he will get that extra energy. After that we'll go with the Electro Wizard. Hit speed from 0.7 to 0.6 seconds, and the Zap, the ability, will go from scene 1.5 seconds to scene 1 second, and also the Charger, the third ability, will go from scene 3 energy to scene 2 energy. I believe that will balance him because he's very OP with Grand Warder, and usually in the funky time it's very hard to really get around with him. We go now for the final nerf for the minis. Royal Ghost. Hit speed from 0.6 seconds to 0.5 seconds. Ghosty ability will give him invisibility after 4 attacks instead of 3 attacks, and Surprise will do scene 1 attack instead of scene 2 attack. As I said, with Magic Artist, he's very OP in the frenzy mode, and he needs to be balanced. Because if he's not getting stunned, Royal Ghost is just unstoppable. And now we're going to go with the buffs for heroes. The first buff would be with Neuterborn. I believe that a buff in making her move 2 times in a match instead of 1 will help her a lot, because Neuterborn didn't get so much love in this update, so I believe this buff will give her more versatility in changing her placement. After that, we go with Skeleton King from 75 HP to 50 HP. I believe that's a solid HP buff, because after all he's a Skeleton King, so he needs some more HP. And we go after with the Seal Maiden. I believe the magic shield should go from 3 seconds to 4 seconds, and the Hard Descent will go from 3 seconds to 5 seconds of making the enemy's attack weaker. I believe he needs those upgrades, those balance changes, and also there are more. Inspiration, Scene energy will go to Scene 2 energy. HP buff from 65 to 70, and hit speed from 0.6 to 0.65. I believe that will help her a lot to get back in her knees and join the meta once again. She was very good before the update, but now she's just trash. So those buffs will help her a lot. So we go with the nerfs now. The nerfs from heroes. Grand Warder nerf. Hit speed from 1.1 seconds to 1 second. 1.1 to 1. The Grand Warden ability will give him Scene and attack for 5 seconds instead of 6. And the Brave will give Scene 5 hit speed instead of Scene 10. I believe Grand Warden is very OP, so he needs those nerfs. We go with counters now. I believe the Feed, the ability, should give 4 HP healing instead of 8 HP healing. The HP, I believe counter's HP should go from 40 to 35 HP, and the hit speed should go from 1.55 speed to 1.1. I believe counters is very powerful, even though he doesn't have any kills, so he needs that nerf, because after all he will get kills, so he will go fast anyways. And last but not least, we'll go with Archer Queen. I believe Archer Queen, Queen's Gambit ability should give not times 2 damage to friends around her, but Scene 0 damage, attack damage to all of her surrounding allies. And also the crossbow ability should remove the infinite range. Infinite range is very OP anymore, is very essential, so I believe removing that will be more fair. And also the crossbow will go from 7 seconds to 2 seconds. That's a hard nerf, but I believe Archer Queen is very OP, even though you face enemies we have Grand Warden or anything, so I believe that nerf will do the job. So that's my wishlist. And tell me in the comments if you think that the wishlist is, kind of weird, because I know some people would not like those nerfs and buffs I have in my wishlist. So you can tell me in the comments what is your wishlist, and we'll be seeing you again in the next video. See ya.